博主呐喊啊，印度别再自欺欺人了，我们没有那么重要。印度人在西方眼里只是廉价的劳工和工具。我们一起来看视频。
Important to you is because it is high time that we realize where we stand as a country and as people. It is high time we realize and get out of this hallucination that we are into, this Vishwaguru kind of hallucination that we are into. It is high time we shake ourselves and get out of it. It is high time we shake ourselves and get out of the fact that, everything is happening for our benefit. Everybody around us is kind of, being very nice to us, being very helpful to us. They are our brothers, they are our sisters. I think it is high time we get out of this notion. It is high time we understand reality. I remember way back in 2024, I had done an editorial where I had mentioned to you that please don't be under this hallucination that you are a Vishwa Guru and the whole world is there to respect you. The whole world is there to, to listen to what you want to say and all that. We had said that to you. And today, see how things are unfolding.
对印度博主曾经说提醒过印度人不要陷入自己是世界导师的错觉，实际上就是提醒印度人不要过于盲目自信。迷之自信，世界很大，要认清自己的位置。接着，他还引用了美国副国务卿克里斯托弗的话，我们一起来看。
My first topic actually is a statement that Christopher Lando, the Deputy Secretary for State, made in the United States. I will just read out, since I can't show you that video because that video belongs to ANI. I will just read out that his statement and then I will take it further. Christopher Lando says that India should understand that we are not going to make the same mistakes with India that we made with China 20 years ago in terms of saying, oh, we are going to let you be able to develop these markets, and then the next thing we know, you are beating us in a lot of commercial things. He says we are going to make sure that whatever we do, it's fair on our people, because ultimately we are accountable to our people, just as Government of India has to be accountable to its people. See, let me first start off by saying that every country and every diplomat and every office bearer and every prime minister should think of their own country. That is something that is very nice, and that's how it should be. But the fact remains that what this man says, that I am not going to kind of allow India to grow the way China grew because tomorrow India will compete with us, it is unfair and it is unjustified for the simple reason that you grow. Nobody stops you from growing. Your growth is your efficiency, your ambition. But you stop somebody else from growing, that is no longer ambition. That is aggression. You're stopping another country from growing because they would turn out to be our competitor tomorrow. So is it only your country and your countrymen who needs to enjoy the concept of prosperity? Rest of us cannot be prosperous? Is that what America says? The thing is, he said, we will be looking after our people. But my question is India looking after ours? Are the decisions we are taking on our trade policies, are the decisions we are taking on our purchases, are the decisions we are taking on our on geopolitical level, are they fair? Is that actually helping us, or is that helping America? Or are we just doing it purely because we are pressurized by America? Which is what it is looking now. And look at the way these people are reacting. There is not even a whale. He is openly saying it. Nahi badne dega bada. That is exactly what he said. We will not allow India to become big. We will not allow India to prosper. This is what the sum and substance of what he said, isn't it? Now, is that fair? And we are succumbing to all this. We are quiet about all this.
看到了克里斯托弗，他说不会让印度快速崛起，成为美国的竞争对手。但是会优先保证公民的公平，很明显这是对印度的打压，但是印度人却逆来顺受，还一味的给美国拍马屁。接下来他还说到以色列，看看怎么说。
A few days back, at least that was not a country spokesperson, it was not an Israeli spokesperson, but all the same, few days back, somebody on television, on Israeli television said that, Arey, what of it? There are 140 billion Indian workers, Indian laborers to make defense equipments for them. 140 crores of us are all their laborers. We will be making defense equipment for them for the world. Look at what they consider us. And we call them brothers and sisters and hugs, and what hugs? Two prime minister goes and hugs and does parties. This is what I told you about Trump and Modi. Howdy Modi and all of that. Remember this. Now it is Israel. It's Netanyahu and Modi. All this is there. And what? Rest of us are laborers to make defense equipment for them. That is what their people feel. Like I said, at least I will say this was a Deputy Secretary of State of America who said this. So it is, for me, it is as good as official. But at least that was a spokesperson. He was a civilian. He had nothing to do with the government and he spoke. So I would take that as an opinion. But I would take that as a popular opinion in Israel. That when you look at India, look at us as laborers. Isn't that fair? This is our stretcher, my dear friends. This is our stretcher. And this is what we need to realize. We are no Vishwa Gurus. Nothing happens because of us. Nobody kind of just changes things and all. That is all good in advertising. Advertising, you have Papa ne war rukwa di. That happens in advertising. In real life, nothing happens because we said. In real life, nothing. Nobody changes anything because we said. ऐसा सब नहीं होता है. Let us be very clear. And let us look life from there on. Let us evaluate things from there on. Let us evaluate things with this basic understanding, basic fundamental understanding. Let's cut the garb out and let's come to reality. This is reality.
印度博主表示以色列也看不起印度莫迪却整天跟人家称兄道弟。以色列直接把印度当成了12亿的劳工而已，并没有把他们当兄弟。印度人自我感觉良好，但处处却被人家看不起。奉劝呢，印度要看清事实，不要被当猴耍，要用真实的眼光看别人，不要迷之自信。
Iranian ship came to India on our invitation. It was called the IRIS Dena. They came to India on our invitation. They were in India. After the event was over, they left. They were bombed and killed in Indian Ocean. A lot of them, not all of them. A lot of them were killed. I'm told 100 plus people were killed. They were here on our invitation. Now, Indian Ocean doesn't belong to India. That is a fact. There's a region, I think it is 12 nautical miles, which is in India's control. Beyond that, Indian Ocean is a global property like Pacific Ocean or like any other ocean. But the fact remains that, is it only fair that we condone? Our Prime Minister condones and raises an objection to the Prime Minister of Israel and the US President. It is ultimately a US submarine who bombed them. Saying that, listen, what you did is unfair. They were our guests. They were not warring with you. They were on a peaceful mission. Why did you bomb them? Just because it's an Iranian ship? Isn't it only fair that we do that? A guest comes to your house and on his way back something happens to him. Wouldn't you actually be concerned? Wouldn't you be going to help him? Forget about helping him. Wouldn't you at least show your concern saying that, Baba, hamare ghar se gaya tha. It is unfortunate. Wouldn't that be the basic courtesy that is expected? Again, I'm saying Indian Ocean doesn't belong to us, so we cannot stop somebody from bombing them, or we cannot go and send our own troops and protect them and all that. All that I'm not expecting, because that will not happen. But to say that, hum kya karega, is very unfair.
说收到印度邀请了伊朗律师德纳号参加完活动返程的时候，遭受美国、以色列袭击沉没，死伤超过100多人，很惨了。但是作为印度总理莫迪却默不发声，这实在是不应该了。博主十分不满，伊朗作为客人来我们家做客，回家却被偷袭了，作为请客的人不应该有责任吗？然而印度却保持沉默，事不关己的样子。美国、以色列的做法显然是没有把印度当回事，才会如此嚣张。所以印度要清醒了，不要自欺欺人了。印度在世界上，特别是美国、以色列眼里都是小丑而已，并不重要。说实话，就算给你们印度机会，你们也没有能力像中国一样发展。在印度的人眼里，这个世界除了中巴两国外，其他都是朋友啊。